Hey guys, we're back. We got the new third brake light in for the white truck. We're gonna go ahead and put that in first. That's kind of, new one, old one. Just compare. Gasket's looking great. These are obviously all old and brittle. The only thing I noticed that all the markings are the same except the original says made in USA. Kind of annoyed that this one is made in Taiwan and it's looked like it's made by Depot, but it's came in a GM part box, so I guess maybe after so many years they started, I don't know, they got somebody else making them now. So we'll go ahead, we'll set up, we'll put that on. It won't be today. I'll probably, one day this week, if the baby don't come, I'll get to work on the front shocks on the white truck. But it is hot out here, and like I said, we're working long hours and getting baked at work, and I'm not coming home and getting baked again. So I actually planned on coming home and cutting grass, but it's starting to die off a little bit, so I'm not going to really worry about it, I don't think. We're also 3 weeks out from moving, so whatever we'll get done, we can get done, I guess. But we'll go ahead and we'll jump on the third brake light. All right, real quick, what does everybody think about the headlights? Do we want to do clear corners? We want to do clear headlights, or we want to go back with the OEM stock style with the orange in the corners? We're gonna go ahead and replace those. Just let me know what everybody's thinking. All right, I'm just gonna take and I got some soap, a little bit of water on a paper towel. I'm just gonna clean this off real quick, best I can. That way, hopefully we can get a good little bond here. Thought for sure that little baby would be done come by now. Maybe one day this week. I don't think they're going to let her go past 39 weeks. Right now it's 38 weeks today. It's Monday. So I think at most we got 1 week left. Wife's been having some blood pressure issues, and they're not going to let her go much longer. I don't know if it's an age thing or what, because we hadn't had any issues this whole time. I always joke with some of them younger guys at work. It's like once you hit 30, I know there's people older than that out there. They'll say, well, wait until you hit 40, wait until you hit 50. I can tell you, man, once you hit 30, there is a difference. So we don't need to be gatekeeping about 30, 40, 50, and 60. But got that good and cleaned up. Go ahead and I tested this the other day. Go ahead and, oh crap, don't lose the screws. Go ahead and pop this back in there real quick. If I can remember. I remember how to do it. Not like that. Yeah, that's it. Alright. The clips are supposed to hold the line. Might be what that is. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Put that in there. Once again, I ain't got it right. There we go. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think the heat index tomorrow is supposed to be like 105 degrees or something. Well, it might be more than that because it was 103 3 or 4 today. If you want to move down south, you better think about it. All right. Put these screws back in. Then we'll make sure everything's working right. I checked it the other day, but you never know. Might have just messed a wire up or something. Went and helped my buddy from work, after work. He moved in not too far from here, and he don't have a pickup truck, so we went and helped him carry some boxes and stuff to dump. Dump's right down the street. But I swear I think somebody got out and jumped on top of this right here, because it is all messed up, bowed out and stuff. You don't want to over tighten this because you can crack these lenses. Alright, I'm gonna go get the keys and we'll make sure everything's working right. Alright, is it working? Yep, everything looks good. Alright, Sonny boy, let's go inside. Alright, we're out here in the backyard. Hopefully this is one of the last times I'm out here messing with this pool. Just adding some water to it. I got to add every Monday this year since we're making a little bit extra money. Been paying the pool company to come do the balancing and cleaning, so not gonna miss it. I know a lot of people like pools and stuff. I haven't gotten in this pool since last June, so already a year. I've never been a big swimmer. I got my little sitting area over here. I watch my kids swim. I am gonna miss watching them swim, but I've been here for 8 years, and I bet you I spend $2,000 a year or more messing with this pool. So, in fact, the amount of money that my mortgage is going to go up moving down the street, I'm going to get half of that back just in not having to worry about pool maintenance. But thought I'd give y'all a little side of that real quick, and we'll jump back on the white truck. All right, we got some good news. It's storming pretty hard out here. Just went and checked the headliner. No water. So third brake light on the green truck is fixed. I got the white truck right here. I don't park that outside. Well, I didn't today. But also in the morning, we got to be there at 5 a.m. We're going to induce my wife. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have a new little baby. All right, we're finally getting around to it. I got a 21 millimeter wrench and socket here for the bottom. We had our baby a couple days ago. Got home yesterday. We stayed for a day in the hospital. And everybody's doing good. My wife's still having some blood pressure issues. All right. Get some tap it out. Get my wrench or my hammer. But we're trying to decide on a name. We never decided on one. Finally, it was getting close to leaving, and I like for the names to be more personal. I just didn't want the name to be something random. So I said, why don't we name her after your brother? And so we ended up naming her after my wife's oldest brother. So that's what we're going with. He's actually here right now visiting. We just told him. So I don't think he could believe it. This thing's stuck in there. But oh, and the next video, we're going to be doing those rain guards came in. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. We're going to be putting those rain guards on. I'm not a big fan of them, but they're going to help keep the inside of the truck cooler during the summertime. It's been 105, 110 degree heat index every day. And when I get off work and I done been melted all day, being able to crack that window should be able to help. But let me get the wrench. Let me figure out what I need for the top. All right, for the top here, I got a 9/16. Take that loose. It's probably free spinning. Let me check it. No, not yet. Take that loose. Need to give me some ratchet wrenches. I'm not buying anything right now though, because we're moving in 2 weeks. Got to try and figure out how in the hell I'm gonna get the that big toolbox out of here. Don't know what in the world I'm gonna do with that. I need to find a forklift or something. I don't know if any of y'all know anybody that can move a 500-600 pound toolbox. Let me know. And that's empty weight. That's not even with the tools in it. That toolbox I got the device on, the specifications on it, I think was like, it was $450 or $550, I can't remember. And that was with nothing in it, so got to figure that out. Still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this truck, man. I might do sell it. I know I'm back and forth on that a lot, but I might do sell it so I can get a zero turn for my next house, and I won't have to come out of no money. And there's still stuff we can do to that green truck. I mean, still plenty we can do to that. We got to completely rebuild the front end. Everything I've done on this truck, I mean, we really got to do that one. Rebuild the front end, everything, every part of it. I want to add fog lights to it, redo the headlights, do all that. One of my first subscribers talked about doing the headlight mod to where when you put it on high beams, you know, the lows stay on, which is a great mod. Which I think they might come like that from the factory now. Let's see here. I think it's stuck in there. Man. I've been holding these shots for like a month. It's been so hot. It ain't so bad today. Plus I got a little bit of time off. We're finally getting some time off. When I first had my first child, my son, I was only able to be off with him for like 3 days. This last one, my company's doing, I think paid parental is like a month now. I'm just gonna take 2 weeks off for now. That way I can help around the house and stuff. It's getting harder because we got so many children now. It's harder than ever. Trying to keep up with all the kids, especially my little 3-year-old, man. She is a busy child. Let's see. Take my hammer. I put that nut back on so I didn't mess up the threads too much. There we go. Knock that loose. Put that back down. Got the CV axles in the way. I don't want to come out of there. Why are you being a pain in the butt? I might get my little punch and punch that out. I ain't got my finger in there. So what I'm gonna do, I should have it like right here. Hope everybody's been doing good though. Like I said, we'll get through this move and we'll pick back up in a little while. I was doing some math. If I'm gonna be able to knock this out with this or not. No. I don't know, maybe. Need to find my punches, man. This ain't gonna work. There we go. Good enough. A nail set. There it is. Damn, I don't remember what I was just telling you about. Damn, it was something good. It was something good, man. Damn, I cannot remember what I was just talking about. We went back with the same, oh, I remember what it was. We're putting the same shocks back on too, by the way. It's 24, 186, 643s. It's for, I guess 2 to 3 inches of front lift. I can't remember exactly. But what I was going to say about the house we're going to, my mortgage, I think, is going to go up $500 or $600 a month. But I did some adding on what I've spent so far on my pool. You know, this house has an in-ground pool, saltwater pool. And it is June 28th, I think, today. And so far this year, not counting the water or electricity for running it, I have spent $3,300 on that pool. My water bill is ridiculous from constantly putting water in it, you know, from evaporation and everything else. But this was a pain. I remember this being a pain in the butt on the other truck. Let's see here if I can get it. But literally not having the saltwater pool is gonna pay damn near the difference in the mortgage. And now my kid, I won't have to worry about keeping up the pool no more. We're gonna have a yard 2.5 times bigger, and I don't have to worry about my kids falling in the pool, keeping up the pool, none of that. Plus, everybody have a bedroom. So hopefully everything works out. But I'm trying to get this on real quick off the camera. Last time I got really pissed off. I'm not gonna film that, so I'll be right back. All right, I don't know what the hell I was doing the last time because I just figured out how to do it pretty easily. So go ahead and get the bushings on there. All right. So I just took and dropped it down right beside the CV axle. Put the top in, lift it up on it, and then just twist it around here. And then pick it up. Then I'll take the bolt here and put it back through. So I'm gonna get down there and lift up on it a little bit. That way I can get it in there. Damn. Ooh, sweating out, boy, look at that. Oh, ain't got no hair to help catch it no more. Looking nice and fresh up under here though, man. Look at all those new parts. Just needs to know. All this truck needs is an alignment and good set of tires. Finally got the bottom in, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, this thing, I don't know why I catch hell with this like I do, but it really pisses me off. Got sweat dripping off of me, off my face. I'm just going to tighten that up a little bit. I can't remember exactly what the torque rating is on that. Have to look it up. And then I'm going to get the top in. Well, top's in. I just got to put the stuff on it. On the top, I'm just using a 11/16 wrench, and I took a pair of vice grips to hold it. That way it don't free spin. Dude, my legs are completely soaked. It is ridiculous out here. I'm tightening this up, and then we'll jump to the other side. All right, got the bottom in, top done. Everything's looking pretty good. We'll put the wheel and tire back on, and then we'll jump to the other side. All right, we're on the driver's side now. 21 millimeter on the bottom. Knock this out. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the next video. That's gonna be on getting the interior of the green truck cooled off some. Yeah, but that next video is going to be... That next video is going to be about getting some tent done. I'm going to put some rain guards on the truck. I already got those in. Alright. Damn watch. So go ahead and take my Apple Watch off. But I got to get the inside of that truck cooled off some, man. That thing is brutal. Got the top loose. One thing that just happened, that's never happened to me before, that top nut, I guess from the shop being stretched so much, when I got the nut off, it actually shot off. So definitely be careful on that. Once again, I'm taking this to knock that lower bolt out. And here comes the fun part, because it is a pain in the butt to get that lower bolt back in for whatever reason. All right, let's see if we can get the new shock in there. I think my dumb ass put the other one on backward. Oh, it'll be all right. See if this one gonna be like the one yesterday, or if it's gonna fight me. Remember how exactly I did it. I think I dropped it down beside it like that, came up, boom, boom. Alright. First time I did that, for whatever reason, I almost wonder if I should tighten up the top some to help pull it up. Does that make sense or not? Go ahead and put this rubber gasket on. Make sure you put the that nipple type part down in and facing up too. That way it can go in there. Hopefully soon we'll be maybe replacing these long tubes. I'm just gonna start that nut. That's a lock nut. I think it's 11/16. We'll start that, and then I'm gonna fight this thing on the bottom. Probably get pissed off here in a second, but be all right. Should be the last one I do. Go ahead and tighten this up and put this on the top too. If I can. Let's see. Things are gonna be getting better here soon. Get that move done. I'm gonna get my garage there. I hope I can pull this truck in. I know the wise expedition will fit, so width-wise, I know I'm good, but I don't know what in the world if I'm gonna have enough room height-wise. Hopefully, if not, I'm gonna be working out in the yard in the driveway. But let's try and get this bottom in real quick. This side went a little bit better than the other side. I was able to get it in without fighting for too long. Still a pain in the butt though. I don't know why. I almost wonder. I had some fitment issues. I kind of blame it on the lower A-arms that I put on here. And then I didn't want to fight too much, so I flipped the bolt around. The head was on the inside, now it's on the outside. I don't care. I had to do what I had to do to get it in there. I'm not fighting. So we're going to tighten this up. And then we'll tighten it up if I get the right one. In-laws are about to come over. They're coming to see the little baby. Got our new little baby in there. All right, got the bottom tighten up. I'm just gonna tighten up the top. We'll put the wheel back on. We'll do a little talking for a minute. This side right here ain't free spinning yet. If it does, I got this pair of vice grips to put on it. Need to get me some ratchet wrenches. Once I move, I'm gonna get a lot of stuff. I'm gonna start making a list of tools I want. Ratchet wrench. I need to get some 1/2-inch drive sockets for the impact. Of course, the zero turn we're gonna be getting for the yard, which I might sell this truck for fun. Maybe. Might get me a trailer too. I've always wanted a little 6x10 or 12, whatever it is. Might get me one. I ain't never had one to store it now. With the bigger yard, I'm gonna have space to have one. Not that I necessarily need one, but it's good to have stuff like that. Have that. I'm just snugging it up. I think there isn't much ooh, I see. Damn, excuse me. There isn't much torque on them bushings, so that's it. We'll slap the wheel back on, and then we'll talk about what the next one's gonna be. All right, finally finishing up the white truck. Finally got in front shock absorbers on. So next video, we're gonna be working on the green truck back here. I went ahead and I ordered the rain guards so I can crack the windows while I'm at work. And I've got an appointment in 2 days to get the tent put on. So next video, we're gonna be doing that. I'm also gonna get something to put on the front glass, one of them reflective things, so it'll cool it off some. Tired of getting burnt up in there. I think after that, I think I'm probably gonna get some headlights, but I'm gonna have to wait a few weeks because with the moving and everything, and I don't want to get something shipped here and then I'm not even living here anymore. So we're just gonna hold off on that. But next video, we're gonna be getting some tent finally. We're gonna be doing fishbowling. But as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, share it, and we'll catch you on the next one.